The journey to the Obio Usiere community in Cross River State is as complex as it is uncomfortable. The adventure begins with this bumpy commute on the Calabar-Itu Road to neighboring Akwa Ibom State. This is due to the absence of a connecting road network within the state to access the community. The next lap is a boat ride through the marshy and oily waterways. Fishermen wave in the distance. Our guide scoops to quench our thirst, a mix of water and oil. On arrival, it is not hard to see that a lot needs to be done to develop this community. Men chopping firewood show the absence of cooking gas. Fetching water from wells hints that there are no taps in homes. Families gather to peel cassava, which ends up in bowls for consumption. Signs that malnutrition is rearing its head. From this mud house bellows music, whose vibration is likely to disintegrate the walls. But the occupants need something to forget their plight.
All the boys in the community, no one has ever go to learn work or because there's no help, you understand? So what we are suffering in this community, look at, you sit down like this because this is a town. We don't have where to come into the community, except from water.
The elderly here have lived with this for decades and do not know when things will change, if ever.
For many years ago, our children have been suffering, traveling about 10 kilos from this community to Atananayum, our administrative headquarters, for the secondary education.
One thing noticeable that this community is not in short supply of is children. The explosion of adolescents provides an insight into why the school and the health center are overwhelmed.
The school needs one more block for EC3 classes and primary 6. There is no accommodation for primary 6 class. The class is now using a library.
To enable them adequately provide for the children they have now. This may not seem like a problem to all residents here, but these women are aware and need government intervention.
The ladies say some of them they didn't have anything. Some of them they go to school, they didn't finish school. They didn't have anything to do. Anything that we go, that is the thing that we use and go to mouth. They didn't have anything. So anything they like, then help us.
I want to work so that I'll use the money and send my children to school.
I need a medically help in my community so that maybe like drugs for them to take and not getting pregnancy anyhow.
A family can be up to 7 and then the parents could not be able to take care of them. And then what should they do? They have to help themselves. You know, the women will go out and then go and then hang up with the men here before they know unwanted pregnancy will occur.
And this matter is what the state government is making plans to address.
Now we have a lot of fistula cases in Cross River State, just like you have said, in communities. In most of our rural communities have teenage pregnancies a lot. Most of the time these pregnancies are unwanted or unplanned. And the Cross River State Ministry of Health and the Cross River State government is working towards actually looking into this and making sure that we have planned pregnancies.
It may take a while to get these residents to understand the importance of family planning, but one way